So, Riya, you've done some work with the Max Tegmark, the Tegmark lab, which has an interest in AI safety. In listening to some of his podcast interviews, right? Some of the kind of examples that he references are the work that we've done around nuclear nonproliferation, around also kind of like the CRISPR baby, right? Like being mindful of just like editing the genome and kind of introducing kind of alien DNA into the human species, and how we've been actually decently effective at that and collaborating with maybe our adversaries even, because we see kind of this larger sort of shared good. Is that something that we can take inspiration from, you think, in
Yeah, definitely. I mean, something I've worked on with Max actually is making like dangerous capability demonstrations. There's like some cool nonprofits working on this task as well. The kind of, the nonprofit we particularly worked with just called out Civ AI. They're doing some really good work. So one idea here was like automated weapons are really scary, especially in like the sort of AI paradigm. What you can kind of imagine is like automated drones. Max, like a couple years ago in the Future of Life Institute, worked to like publish a video called Slaughterbots, which I think became pretty popular. And it is this sort of like sci-fi fantasy world where like you have drones that are using facial recognition to target particular individuals or perhaps races of people. It's incredibly terrifying. And the scary thing is that we already have all the technology we need to do that. In fact, we had the technology we need to do that 5 years ago. And so, it's only, scarier what sort of like systems could exist with artificial intelligence, especially like a demo I worked on with Max was this like, basically like a robot dog from Unitree. You kind of imagine like from Spot from Boston Dynamics style, with like a gun strapped to its back that then like said dangerous things about like what it could possibly do with this. And this sort of like, I think there is like, it is necessary, perhaps in policy too, and for policymakers and for the general public to see kind of like this sort of like what AGI could be, with the goal of like, quote unquote, like feeling the AGI. I think that's actually like surprisingly effective. I mean, Max has recently bought like a humanoid robot and wants to do similar demos. It's huge. It's like, as tall as me. I think it's definitely important for people to see like how AI systems could very practically be risky, especially in a military setting. There's a lot of really scary like implications that have been around for a while at this point. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these systems already exist and are in deployment. And they'll only become more prolific in the future, especially if we do get into some sort of arms race.
Slaughterbots, that's going to keep me up at night. Yeah. To your point about sort of painting the pictures of kind of the what-if scenarios, I mean, so many times when I'm having these conversations with friends, the series Black Mirror comes up on Netflix. Yeah. And so, maybe inadvertently, they've also kind of helped the AI safety field in showing what these, robotic dogs can do. And
I think I've seen a lot of people talk about Black Mirror episodes, and often I see more rhetoric online that's like, wow, like, this is like Black Mirror referencing like some real thing that happened. And I think we're going to see more of that.